think I did over 100 songs within the year. Just rinse, repeat, and I think that momentum creates that, you know, that I guess that motivation, and you just it's a ball. You just got to keep on rolling. Roll,
it's like going to the gym. You already went, you already went 3 months. You might as well keep going.
But it compounds. That's the thing. The compounding
Yeah.
gains. 3 months. Imagine the 3 months results. Imagine 6 months. Imagine 12
Right,
months.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine 12 months with eating clean. It's like, yo, it's crazy.
I think that's another motivator for me. Is like I just like tech. I'm just a fan of like tech in general.
That's a huge part of this. That's
So,
a huge
like,
part of this.
So that's why I enjoy doing the engineering, because it gives me experience, and then I get to like, you know, do something for somebody.
Yeah,
And create
if it
a
wasn't for him,
fucking product. You
I
know,
wouldn't know how to things. Like I think within the year, thanks to like being honed, because he had the knowledge, but like obviously he didn't have the studio. So now that he created that studio, he was able to, you know, sharp. I guess
apply the knowledge.
Yeah,
Apply the
exactly.
knowledge.
That's the thing. It's
Exactly.
one thing to book knowledge, but it's another thing hands-on
exactly.
knowledge and learning.
Exactly.
This is what that does. That's
and
what
I don't
this does.
stop like watching videos, like learning new techniques and
Digesting
shit.
content,
Yeah,
consuming content,
yeah. I'm
yeah,
just
bro.
always looking for new things, how to do it, and I'm just like, it's fun. I don't know, it's
There's no
fun.
such thing as a prime, bro. I followed this positivity kind of like Kaizen something positivity. It's all like DBZ.
Oh
Dragon Ball Z.
yeah. I follow
Like,
it too.
it's
Yeah,
real
yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's
Like,
just
yeah,
hard.
it's awesome.
It's just
I
hard.
saw some shit a couple weeks ago, and it's like there's no such thing as a prime, and it's like, bro, it's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you have a physical prime, but that's not my financial prime. That's not my emotional prime. That's not my spiritual prime. That's not my
No.
familiar prime. Like it's,
Self-
me with kids is gonna be a different animal than
Right.
me
Yeah, bro.
at 30 years old without
true.
kids. You know, just being young, dumb,
Dude,
trying to figure out episode 36 of my podcast.
Self improvement does
Yeah.
not have an age, bro.
Facts, dog.
Self improvement does not have an age, bro.
Big
I saw
facts.
that.
And I think that's also why I keep pushing, because like every time I do a new mix, I'm like, I gotta do better next time. Like
Yeah, man.
how can I do better next time? What should I have done better?
Inventory. Shout out Ross Mandel. But yeah, he said that on our conversation. He said that it's a big thing to do an inventory of yourself. How did I do today with my conversation? How did I do it today on this podcast? Could I have asked Brent more questions? Could I have
Gotcha.
gone
Yeah,
study
yeah.
deep into the music? Yeah,
I like
you
that.
gotta just be real with yourself. And my response to him was like, that takes being mature, because a lot of people don't want to focus on your negatives. You kind of want to just bury it in the back and
fuck it.
escape
Yeah,
it,
right.
do drugs and forget about all the bad shit. That's
Right.
what everybody does. But the truth is, that doesn't make you better. That doesn't help you improve. That just makes you worse. That just continues, and if anything, create more
piles on.
problems.
Right,
trying to
right.
hide the shit you don't want to face.
It piles
true.
up. Piles
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
Let you go.
Fuck you.
Why?
No. That's just like,
You put me out there.
that's just the way that's just how I am. Anyway, I will say Vegeta.
Dope.
The Vegeta's my guy.
That's dope. Okay.
Just because of the fact that he's always second, but he's always pushing.
Motivators. Yeah, cool. Like
Motivators.
pushing. That's crazy.
Because he's
That's a
always
good
pushing
callback. I like that. Goku and everybody around him, truly. And like he pushes Goku like subconsciously by just being a dick, and then stuff,
Yeah,
eventually
for
they become
real.
dope and become squad.
Right, right.
At first it's like, yo, this guy's a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Trunks. That's
Trunks
my
is
boy.
fire,
That's
yeah.
my boy.
When I thought about asking you guys a question, I asked myself, I was like, everybody could say Goku because he's the main character, but I
Right.
think Future Trunks, that whole
Future
storyline,
Trunks,
like I
that's
recently,
crazy.
That's just raw.
because I saw it as a kid, but I kind of forgot it. I recently
Yeah.
saw like the tragedy of like Gohan dies in his world and he comes back to like warn everybody. Like, that's a
fuck.
real one, dog.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
It's a
Like,
real one, bro.
Yeah, bro. Going through that traumatic shit, like I think, I did the same. Like cause I saw it when I was little, but now seeing it, like it
hits different.
Yeah, it hits different.
It's different,
Yeah, you
yeah.
start seeing every little thing, and also seeing like how Vegeta's growth,
Yeah.
and the step, and seeing like how Vegeta's growth,
Yeah.
and the step, and I think there's a line where he turns into Majin Vegeta, and then he says like, like of course, like Goku was asking him, why do you take upon this, like what's going on? He's like, I had to do it because like everything I do, for more that I train, I can't beat you, so I wanted to show this is the only way that I could beat you. You're superior than me, and that's not fair, and whatever. Like showing that how
Levels the playing field.
leveling the playing field. So it shows like this guy like, I don't know. Like I just seen like the cues now.
No,
obviously being older.
Vegeta admitting that, because
Right.
that took his whole
That's
character arc,
yeah.
and then it wasn't until he finally had the power to be better than Goku for him to admit it. Yeah, I had to cheat to beat you, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I said
You
beat
know?
you. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a crazy
that-
perspective. Look,
yeah.
hearing you talk about it makes it.
Yeah, bro.
Makes sense why that writing's so powerful for us as kids. Look, I got goosebumps just
Yeah.
saying that.
That shit is
That's
powerful,
dope.
bro.
That's